welcome back to another episode of my Purdue Boilermakers Dynasty here on College Football 26. We are in year 3 and currently at 3-1. We are number 20 in the country, and we are coming off of a good victory here over UCLA, another team that's in the top 25 that we have now jumped ahead of. Beat the Bruins 27-20. Again, our only loss so far this year was to Notre Dame. We manhandled North Carolina, manhandled Miami of Ohio. And, yeah, got a victory over UCLA to start off conference play. And we're going right back into the conference again with our second rivalry game of the years. We are going to be taking on Illinois. We have beaten Illinois both years in this series in low-scoring affairs. So let's take a look at the Fighting Illini and see how they have gotten to this 1-2 record. So they beat FCS Midwest. They had a couple of bye weeks. Got beat by USC by just 3 points on the road, but then got pretty well manhandled by Notre Dame. As you can see at the top, very similar overalls to us in general. So I think we're in a good spot, at least just kind of looking at it. But let's take a look at their roster. So far, things have been really good this year. Certainly the most talented team that we've had, and I think I think we've kind of unlocked some different things within the playbook. So, been very happy with that. They have George McIntyre as their quarterback, 78 overall, a red shirt sophomore. Looks like he's a starter, 5 touchdowns against 1 pick. So far, despite the losses, he's not turning the ball over a ton, but a very low completion percentage. At 56%, looks like a good athlete, really strong arm, but the accuracies are not in a great spot. Mekhi Frazier, one of their better players here on the offensive side, with Chris Johnson Jr. behind him, transferring in from Miami, if I'm not mistaken. And no, apparently that is not that Chris Johnson's son. Actually, I think he was in Miami too, like last year, and then ended up at SMU, now UM Monroe. Now to Illinois, so he has transferred around a ton. Had a great year at UL Monroe, and is getting some run here early on for sure. Wide receiver, pretty solid group. Colin Dixon, 6'1", not overly fast, but a really good overall. Malik Elzy, 6'2", with some speed. And then Jackson Cook, 6'2", with some speed. Something to keep in mind. Davin Stoffel is a good tight end. The offensive line, not great, but it's good at the tackle spots. Defensive line looks solid. Linebackers, not overly fast and not very good. Okay. Cornerback room, got a ton of speed. Robert Jones, the third, 98 speed, 94 speed here for Cameron Keys. And then Davian Kerr, maybe not overly fast, but a solid overall. So pretty solid group of corners. Really fast here at safety and Tywin Cox. And then Morgan by him. Okay, so really good secondary. The linebackers are certainly a weakness, and I think their offensive line is something that we can take advantage of. Now, this is obviously the battle for the Purdue Cannon. What time is this game? I always try to keep in mind to check that because it kind of can decide what jerseys I'm wearing. 5 o'clock, okay. Probably just rock with the basic unis here. We'll see if there's something we haven't used maybe in a little bit, though. I know we've used those already this year. I really like that current home option. Let's rock the white helmets today. But yeah, we're back. It's been a while since I played the game. I'm obviously very ahead when it comes to recording, so y'all won't notice that it's been a little bit of a gap in playing. Hopefully, being a little rusty doesn't cost us here. 5 o'clock kickoff, Big Ten game. Trying to get to 2-0 in the conference, trying to get to 4-1 on the season, trying to get to 3-0 against Illinois in this series. Yeah, I think we can get the job done. I like the matchups. It's kind of a strength on strength. Our biggest strength, I would say, is our wide receiver room, probably in general. Going up against a really good secondary with talented players and speed and size. So it's a really strong secondary. Maybe this is a game we get Justin Marshall a little bit more usage out of the backfield. That's been a tick down off of what it was last year. But we'll see. I think Durham Company can certainly have a path to success. We're going to get things underway. Assuming we're going to get the ball first, we are. 75, partly cloudy, 12-mile-an-hour winds, so that's something to keep in mind. to get things started. Smith's not going to be able to take that one out. We'll start off at the 25. Did win this game 30-20 last year, so a little bit more higher scoring than what I remembered. I think it was 10-7 in year one is how we beat them. All right, we are ready to get underway here. We're going to get that started the way that we normally do. A little pistol action. Taylor Downs at quarterback. He takes the snap. Drop this off to Burhan, who has scored a touchdown in every game this season. One of the nation's leaders in that stat. Just a gain of 3 there, though. Wide receivers off to the side. Going to hand off Marshall, a big run. It's a first down. A lot of good blocking there, gain of 11. Nice quick start. I was going to take it. Going to get this out. Not a lot of juice there. Off from that from Durr, but it is a decent enough start to gain of 3. 4 wide receivers. Downs this time, though, is going to hand it off to Marshall. Second carry of the day. Only gets a gain of 3 there, but it's a 3rd and 4. So at least gives you something to work with here. Downs takes it. Going to float this over. Tackled short, though. Was hoping to be able to get that out in front and get a little catch and run, but Purdue, after 1 first down, does have to punt it to start things off here. It's a good defensive stand there for Illinois. Good tackling there for sure. Now we'll see. It's fighting a line-out offense. Again, I think a less than stellar offensive line, but maybe one that's got some good weapons on the outside, a solid running back group. See how things go here, though. A 1st and 10. It'll be a run. Do a nice job coming up, making the tackle there. Gain of 3. Certainly had some inconsistencies when it comes to getting pressure on the quarterback. Maybe we can have a little bit more success today, and there's Morton getting back there. True freshman getting the sack of McIntyre. His 1st sack of his career. Will set us up now for a 3rd and 13. It's a pretty good quarterback athlete, so just something to keep in mind. A lot of blocking for him. Way overthrown, though. It's 3 now. All right, so both teams get off to get punts to start off their drives. Smith will be able to get a block. Got a nice return here for the redshirt freshman. Will set us up at Illinois' 42. It's already getting pretty close to field goal range here. We're going to go back into the pistol. Abdul Volk. Thought about bouncing to the outside, and then I tried to overcorrect. Okay, so pretty poor start to this drive now. Being a little wishy-washy as to how I wanted to attack there. Downs takes the snap. Ahmad Branch is going to get this. Nice gain of 10. Is going to set up a 3rd and 2. I think this is one of the situations we try to set up Justin Marshall here in this Y sail. Downs takes it. Get it out to Marshall. He's got the speed. Juke inside. He's going to be right at the 10-yard line before he gets brought down. Justin Marshall, certainly an All-American type candidate. Taylor Downs is 5 for 5 to start things off. Now he's going to take the snap. Going to take the sack. Loss of 8 there. Could not get that play worked out. We go empty. Just going to try to make this a 3rd and manageable here. Downs takes it. Nope. 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 Saw the guy the whole time. Terrible decision there for Downs. Saw the guy. Thought I could layer it over the top. That's the interception for Illinois, who is now definitely going to have momentum going back their way. First down run, though, gets blown up. Lots of yards. Schumacher and Jeffries there making impact. 2nd and 12. Just a wasted scoring opportunity. We're not good enough to be able to overcome that. There's a big run. Gain of 11 is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Quarterback sneak. They're just never ready for it. Try to get it situated. It's amazing how successful quarterback sneaks are for the computer. Of course, I have horrible memories of that when we ran the quarterback sneak. It ended up being a fumble 6. It'll be a 2nd and 1 now. It'll be a handoff. Nice play there. Able to get around the edge. Scales been really good. I think he's had double digits. I think him and Bergen have each had double digits tackles in every single game. Try to send a little pressure here. Throw up the middle. Scales back to back making plays. Force another punt. Hopefully we can get a better job from the offense here on this next possession. With a really good field position, then wasted is a tough pill to swallow with the interception. We got no business throwing it. I see the guy the whole time just trying to fit something in. First and 10. Bounce takes it. Tries to get that in. Dirk and not bring it in. Shaky start here. House is also cold, so something worth noticing. We're going to send Marshall out. Should be set up well. Cannot make that safety miss, though. Only ends up being a gain of 3. They got to go make something happen here. 3rd and 7. House takes it. Oh, golly. Had Burhan open there underneath. Another punt. The defense is winning this game early. And then just bad decisions from the quarterback. Nice tackle. All right, 1st and 10. Illinois with a good starting field position. Be a run play. Schumacher makes it right at the line of scrimmage. I don't know if they're going to count that as a tackle for a loss for Schumacher or not. Handoff again. Can't get through there. Now one of Illinois' offensive lineman is banged up. It's going to be a 3rd and 9. We want to drop 8 into coverage here. Then we'll give it a try. Good throw that time. Don't send forward. I'm not going to get pressure, I don't think, with this team. And with how young these pass rushers are. Good play from McIntyre. Good run play. Bradford Company do a nice job of squeezing it, though, into just a gain of 3. He's carrying the rock a lot. Already has 7th carry. Into the first quarter, 0-0. Purdue is definitely the team that missed the biggest opportunity well into Illinois' side of the field. Throwing an interception is never good. Exactly 6 minutes apiece time of possession, though. Illinois is starting to put together an offensive drive. Big set of downs here. 2nd and 7, 2 tight ends out on the field for Illinois. Really nice run block. It really opened up that hole. Scales couldn't come around and make that play. Okay, let's run. Can't get off the blocks. Really nice run block in there again. Wright makes a nice tackle, though. 2nd and 3. Just not getting any pressure. McIntyre swinging it on around, dives in and gets the first down. Zero blitz here. It's going to be a run. Does get shot down. Everyone comes up. Still a gain of 3, though. Got to get pressure, guys. Oh, then my guy falls down. McIntyre, a big scramble again. Slides down. Gets down to the 5. Went to make another pass rush move, and it was at a point in time he had finally gotten off the block. Good screen. If we can get around and get a stop. Touchdown for Illinois. Really, really strong drive there for the Fighting Illini. Rivalry game, you can throw the records out the window. 7-0. Really nice drive there, 10 plays. Couldn't get off the field. Can't get a pass rush. Branch. Not much there on the return. All right. Run for Volt gets shut down. All right. Going to get this over to Marshall quickly. Tries to back juke, gets cut down. Sent the cornerback blitz. Quick read there for downs, and that's a huge play. Biggest one for either team so far. That's a tough look. Man defense when you don't have a guy covering the most outside receiver. Marshall gets inside the 15. Okay. Now this offense is starting to roll a little bit. First and 10. Downs takes it. Going to get it up the field to Burhen, who continues his touchdown scoring streak. And a quick 3-play drive for the Boilermakers. Really strong answer there. 7-7. 4-play drive, I guess. Sorry. Forgot about the first down run. Big Justin Marshall drive there. There's Burhen that caps us off yet again. I think that's his 8th receiving touchdown of the season. Again, it's been a minute since I've played the game. But I think it's his 8th touchdown already. Just here in game 5. Need a better job here from the defense. Good run blocking again. Hurdles, it's going to be a fumble, and Purdue picks it up. He jumps over a guy on the ground, happens to get cracked. And Purdue quickly gets the ball back. Let's take a look at that one here again. Just taking the carry. The run play is set up, but kind of gets caught up here. Tries to do a hurdle, but it's a bad time as Sly is able to get off the ground just at the right time. Now it's a 1st and 10. Downs takes it. Lofts that. Durr breaks into the red zone down at the 15. Taylor Downs, this offense looking pretty solid here. Downs takes it. No pressure. We'll try to just dump this off to a Burhen. Gets a gain of 3 off of that. 2nd and 7. What I'm trying to do is really try to isolate these linebackers and see if we can make things happen against them. A couple of decent blocks. Joyner takes to the outside, and Purdue takes the lead coming off the turnover. Strong couple of minutes here for the Boilermakers. His kick is up. It is good. It's a 14-7 lead. And what a turn of events. 4-play drive for a touchdown, the first carry for Illinois. On their first play of their next drive is in a fumble. We score 3 plays later, so quite an 8-play turnaround for Purdue. Now the Boilermakers have the momentum. One play shut down, just a nice play there in the hole by Marable. We picked up that fumble, now it's a 2nd and 9. Run play. Can't get around him. Does get shot down. It's a nice game there. Let's set up a 3rd and 2. Scale's just a tick slow on that play. It is a pass here on 3rd and 2. Gonna get around. All right. Now I think we have to start being cognizant of having to have a spy more often than I would like to. Try to save it for just 3rd downs, though. Big time. Oh, he missed the throw. And Kenoy now hurt. He's missed a couple of throws, for sure. That guy was open on that play. 2nd and 10. McIntyre. Is just tight end in motion. It's going to be a counter play. Breaks the tackle there of Berglund, Bradford, and Parkland, Scales, and Sly. But bring the runner down there eventually. Now it's a 3rd and 6. I'm going to put Morton into a QB spy here. 3rd and 6 means we're not going to be sending any pressure, which is great. Takes the shot down the field. Knocked away. Great play by Wright and company. Done a much better job than what we saw early in this series on these deep shots that were game changers for us. Off for the fair catch. Gets us set up nicely. Let's go screen here. 1st and 10. They back out of the pressure. Marshall. Yep, can't do nothing. Tried to beat him to the edge. And free safety's got some speed there for sure. 2nd and 15. Great look here. Let's takes it. Brought that in. Smith gets it knocked away. So 3rd and 15 now. Takes it. They try to loft that up and gets knocked away. Should have been intercepted. Kind of saw the throw, threw it more to the inside. So a couple of nice plays to start off that drive. Illinois keeps it a 1-possession game. Make the tackle, guys. Really wanted to keep tacking on points there and try to build this lead up a little bit more. Unfortunately, we're unsuccessful. Play action. Oh, almost picked off there by Hines. Should have picked it off. Now his team's gotten away with one, though. We've thrown one. So 4 down linemen here. Read option, gets shut down. Harkless makes a great play, a loss of 5 there. We'll take us to the 2-minute warning. With how McIntyre is throwing and how aggressive do you get here? 3rd and 15. Let's put Morton in a spy. That way he can't somehow scramble for 16 here. He should be able to. Pressure gets to it, just make the tackle. Get a nice stop, we'll call a timeout. I've had 2 really good drives offensively, quick scores. We've not shown the ability to really drive the ball down the field. This punter is not giving Illinois any extra length here on some of these. Might be that strong wind though. Marshall goes out. Gonna dump it off to him. Couldn't hold that block. Marshall though, trying to get what he can there on his own. 2nd and 4. make the catch. Almost let that one fly too early. Downs takes it. Just trying to bury that one that's intercepted. That's twice so far this season. I have forced that pass for no reason, thinking that I can just bury it in the dirt with a safety there. Taylor Downs with his second interception here this first half. All right, let's put Morton in a spy. Giving Illinois too many chances, man. Run around the side, and it's a huge play. First down inside the 30. Why am I throwing that? Why am I throwing that? Bit rusty for sure. Tackle him down. Call a timeout. Come on. Quick pass. Nice tackle there from Bradford. They have to use their second timeout. One left. Take a shot. Open receiver. That is a touchdown for Illinois. Beat him off the line in man coverage. Nobody with him. Okay. Big time play. Illinois strikes. We're playing really poor offensively. Turnovers. Just the inability, just not making any safe plays and read. And Illinois gets the ball to start off this second half. Smith gets brought down. Takes it. This to Smith. Our second timeout there. Four wide receivers down. Takes it. Gets this to Marshall. Gets inside. Gets out of bounds. Okay. Takes it, little play action. Overthrows Corey Smith. Thankfully, that did not turn into a first play. Second and 10. Downs takes it, gets that over to Durr. First down. Hurry it up. Takes it. We'll try to just get it over there quickly, get what we can. Try to stay in bounds. Okay. Maybe we're just trying to use that to stop the clock. Gets this over. First down. Hurry it up. Takes it. I try to just swing out and just get an easy pass off. Oh, okay. It's on me. I just made a mistake there. Rolled out too quickly. Let me just take a look. Let's see. I was just trying to get this throw over to Durr right here right as he was breaking, but probably should have just stayed in. Doesn't get much. Can we get up and kneel it? No way. Or get up and spike it. Okay. All right, go to halftime, 14-14. A lot of missed opportunities on our end. We did get a crucial turnover. They've gotten two huge turnovers off of us. Got to do a much better job of taking care of the football. Got 9 yards rushing. I'm not running the ball enough. Throwing it on pretty much every play. couple of sacks have certainly hurt that number, but got to get a stop here defensively. Let's lean on this running game a little bit more. My reads are not super sharp. I'm making bad decisions. Let's try to run the football at a higher clip here in this second half. We got to get a stop there, though. Starts defensively, 14-14, trying to avoid this upset. It's a run. Harkless blows it up, a loss of 4 there. Really good start. They put Morton in a spot. Quick throw, make the tackle, breaks it. That is gain of 13 there. Okay. Not really expecting that. So we know they're going. Quarterback sneak. He gets it. I don't know how to stop it. I guess I need to look and see what formation they're coming out in. Maybe I just put us in the goal line myself. Big formation here. It's going to be a run. Decent job there defensively. It's gain of 6, though. He's got burst. Frazier does. Got a really good initial step. 2nd and 4. Throw out of bounds. Gain of 1. We set up a 3rd and 3. Don't want to put anybody in the spot. Let's take a risk here. Underneath. Tackled down. It's going to be barely get a first down. Golly. Killing us on this underneath stuff. Come on, guys, have got to make plays. That's a good one for them. Oh, bad angle. Big first down. Dari Hines is now banged up. Hopefully he's okay. Been a really good cornerback for us. Can we get a stop? Can we get a stop? Read option, Redwell. Good play by Otay. Get off the field. It's a run play. Nice job. Everybody up front, just a gain of 1. Put Schumacher in the spy this time. Screen should be all over that. Let's go. Big time plays. We force a punt. They got a couple of first downs, but we do finally force a punt here to start the second half. Run the football, run the football, run the football. Bad punt again from Smith. He's going to bring it in right at the 15. Short punt anyway. Ended up being in a solid spot though. All right. Proving we can score quickly. We put together an actual drive. Marshall bursty run there. Gain of 8. It's his 4th carry. That's something we've got to change here. Run from Marshall again. Good block on the safety. First down. Run again. Nice blocking up front. Joyner. 3 straight strong run plays here for Purdue. Stick with it. Another good run play and good blocking. Marshall with a first down and ducks out of bounds. Abdul Volk now. Carry to him. Got good run blocking. Kind of running into his own guy. 2nd and 5. Sticking that same formation. Bounce takes the snap. Get this to Burhen's. Already scored a touchdown inside the 25. Really nice drive here so far for the Boilermakers. carry to Marshall. Good run. In a 4. I don't want to try to sneak this screen in. Perfectly timed to call it. Can we get enough blocks? Joyner scores his second receiving touchdown of the day. Purdue retakes the lead. Gee's kick is up. It's good. 21-14. Good drive. Went to the run game for the most consistent time in this game by a long shot. Got it to the running backs. Let them make plays. Having them now. 7 of those 8 plays did go to tailbacks. Not like the way we played in any man situation here so far. Run play. Good run blocking. Scales and Schumacher finally get the tackle. Didn't get set up really well in that play though. Big time throw. Big time throw. Huge play over the middle there. Great throw from McIntyre. Illinois now trying to make a move. High screen gonna work. Oh, but Berglund blows it up. They never get a hand on him. Ain't a 1. Run play. Can't run him. No, we do run him down finally. 3rd and 5, gain of 4 there. Schumacher in the spot. Oh, wide receiver never turns around to catch it. That's going to be another punt for Illinois. They missed a couple of nice throws, and then that one, guy just never turned around to actually go get it. Ends up working out in our favor. Another fair catch here with Smith. Not getting many chances to make any big returns here. Last play of the 3rd quarter. Going to be a handoff to Marshall. Ooh, breaks a couple of tackles. Marshall able to make something out of nothing there. Gain of 6. We'll take us to the 4th quarter. Purdue up 21-14. And we spring together another big touchdown drive here. Take care of the football. Build ourselves a lead. Marshall's averaging 9 yards a carry, and I'm getting in the ball 8 times. In that manner, that's tough. We go empty. Send the pressure. Burhin. Drop. Golly. Catch the ball. Not his specialty to go up and get it that way over the middle. 3rd and 4. Pounds. Big snap. Gets that over to Smith. Breaks a tackle. Most importantly, gets the 1st down. It's also a huge drive just to try to take some time off the clock as well. It's a handoff to Marshall. Almost a 1st down. Alex takes it. Get it out to Durr. Real late, but does get the completion there. Durr, another big grab, so another 1st down. Want to keep him active. So run play to Marshall, big hole, another 1st down. Purdue now leaning on this rushing attack. Illinois has not found the means to stop it yet. Again, run play to Volt. Yeah, nice play there. Came up and made the tackle. Cornell, probably his best play of the game thus far. Just takes it, don't send pressure. Or he drops it again. Those are two bad drops for as well as he has played otherwise. Just takes it. We get the screen off. Decently well set up. We'll be down at the 30. 48-yard field goal. What does this win look like? To our backs. Just be accurate with it. It's the most important thing here. I don't think the accuracy was quite that far off, but it is a missed field goal. Marco Gee and a missed opportunity for Purdue. And a 2 on the play action. Missed opportunities. We lose this game. That is without question going to be the big talking point. Nice play. Everyone with a good tackle, but a nice little spin around catch there. 3rd and 4. We've been going quarterback spy in these spots. We're going to do it here again. Good Lord. Yep. That's the problem. We don't have like an elite pass rusher to really go after guys. So these quarterback spies can hurt depending on the play call and all that they're running. Read option. Good run for McIntyre. Take a couple of hits. Gets brought down again for 4. I don't want to see some heat here. It is going to be a handoff. Let's go. Bradford ends up making the play. I don't know who it was that kind of shut it down at first. Maybe Sly. 3rd and 13. Knock him out. We're going to send 4 this time. Takes his shot. Knocked away again. Hines comes back from injury, makes a play. Forced the punt. I think that was Hines and not Wright. It said Wright who came up on the thing. I think it was number 4. Smith going to call for the fair catch here again. Okay. Missing field goals, throwing interceptions, not clutching up enough on 3rd downs, drop passes. Are able to break a tackle. Those are dangerous passes to throw. You can see the guy really should not be rewarded with that much success, but we'll take it. Bounce takes it. We'll take a sack. That's going to be a fumble. Pick it up, please. Guys. Touchdown, Illinois. Strip sack fumble. 3 or 4 Purdue players jump over that. 3 or 4 of them. He might have been down, but 1, 2, 3. Yeah, can I challenge it now? I'm going to challenge it. He's down. All right, we survive. It is now a 2nd and 19. Downs, got to make throws, man. We have hurt ourselves so many times in this game. It's ridiculous. Can't miss those plays. And Marshall in motion, just going to dump it out to him. See what he can do. Not a whole lot there, of course. Eat up a little clock here. Defense going to have to stand tall one more time. Got really lucky that fumble ended up not counting. Oh, it was real shocking that I could actually challenge that after clicking the replay, but something to keep in mind if we do want to cheese a situation like that, I guess. All right. Defense needs to stand tall. Schumacher, no! Oh, thankfully that pass falls incomplete. Schumacher with a chance at the sack there. Misses. Come on, guys. RPO, just make the tackle. Nice job by Ote and Bradford. 2-minute warning. Obviously 4-down territory here. We got the wind to our side as well. I guess it doesn't matter for field goal purposes. They're going to throw the screen. Try to get off of it and help out. Illinois takes their first time out. Come on. It's going to be a read option. Schumacher makes the play. A loss of 1. Sack and 2 tackles for loss today. Oh, good pass. Thought he overthrew him there for a second. Made it in a half. Golly, I missed the sack. Now he scrambles, gets a gain of 9 out of that. This seems inevitable. It seems inevitable. Out of bounds, okay. 3rd and 1. 10 and 5. Run play, we do stuff it. 4th and inches. They're going to hurry it up. They throw it 4th and inches. The game's on the line, and the sack is finally Morton. Schumacher combined on the sack. Purdue might escape. Game they played really poorly. Marshall, big run. That's a first down. That'll be ball game. Purdue did not necessarily deserve to win this game, but they come away and do it eventually. 21-14. Defense made key plays, helped us overcome the interceptions that we threw, the missed field goal. Man. Whew. That was not for the faint of heart there at all, but a win nonetheless. 3rd straight here in this rivalry, 4th straight on the season. Got to play better at quarterback, for sure. As we'll take a look at the stats, I mean, almost 100 more yards than them. They actually ran more plays. We had way more yards per play. Ended up running the ball well if you take away the sacks. It did not run it enough. I threw it too much today. We were just 2 of 7 on 3rd downs. They were 8 for 16. We lost a turnover battle, but still found a way to get the job done there in the end. Downs 28-38, 280, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Got to get the interceptions under control. Marshall in just 12 carries goes for $111. Volt didn't have much. Joyner's 1 carry went for 14, but Joyner does score 2 receiving touchdowns. Both of his catches found him in the end zone. Durr 8 for 79. Marshall 8 for 92. Burhan gets another touchdown. Smith, was fine. Branch still just not really getting him used as much as I would like. Though the offensive line played really well. 0 complaints. Got sacked twice, but that kind of is what it is. Scales does get to double digits with 11 tackles. Bit of a quiet day there for Berglund. Scales has a really nice day. Bradford a really nice day. Sachs has Schumacher with 1.5. Morton with 1.5. I think Morton's going to be my thumbnail player of the game. We didn't get any interceptions, but we did get the forced fumble there from Dalton Sly. Fumble recovery from Damon Marable. We scored a couple, like 3 plays later off of that. Ended up being a nice day. Got to get the field goals right with Gee again for sure. McIntyre, I don't think played bad. 21 of 30, 203, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, scrambled around and really made some plays there. Frazier seemed like he was more impressive than what the stats there indicate. It was Chris Johnson that also got into the end zone. Elsie got in there as well. For them defensively, who do we want to maybe use as their thumbnail player? I don't really know, to be honest with you. I think Cornell, 8 tackles, 2 tackles for loss and a sack and an interception. Yeah, that's the guy for them. Yeah, we're the ones that come away, get the victories. We want Morton is our guy. There it is. And then we want to use their linebacker. What with our last interception here? Bynum's a safety. He had a nice day too, so we can use him. Let's make sure I actually got that thumbnail shot for him. Man, tough game. 21-14. I mean, I feel like we should have won that game by multiple scores, but we didn't. Illinois also had plenty of chances to do things on their own as well. We do get a level up for coach. It's always good. The man of the week. Okay, no new commitments, which is not exactly what you want to see. Championship contender goes up. Okay, that's in a really good spot. We're hanging number 20. Oh my, I forgot that's who we had next on the schedule. Okay, let's take a look at the scores around the country. That looks like a super high scoring affair there. I believe it was LSU and Tennessee. And Mississippi State's in the top 25. They get a win. Duke gets a win. SMU gets a win. USC over Maryland. Georgia over Texas A&M, Michigan over Indiana, Oklahoma over Vanderbilt, Texas over Auburn, Auburn's first loss of the year. UCLA comes back with a victory over Northwestern. TCU over Oklahoma State, Alabama gets a victory. Notre Dame with a win. Pitt up to number 2 over Syracuse. Clemson over Va Tech. Miami by 1 point over Florida State. There's our game. Florida over an FCS team. Texas Tech over Kansas State, Nebraska over Wisconsin, and a 65-44 win for LSU over Tennessee. Wow. 5 touchdowns for Holstein. That includes him throwing 2 interceptions. Davis twice, a rushing touchdown for Holstein. Holly does get into the end zone. 3 guys go in the triple digits for yards. A lot of guys kind of spreading out the touchdowns there. What happened on the Tennessee side of things? Really a pretty quiet game for Minchie considering the score. Lewis with 2 touchdowns, Allen with 1. Okay. To our players of the week. Mickey Flowers out of Pitt, Dalen Singleton out of SMU. Then Deontay Mercer from Maryland and Ryan Manning from Maryland. Big game for both those guys. Okay. Heisman watch. Nobody. Tavion St. Clair jumps up. Marcel Reed, freshman senior, big jump. Holstein with a big jump. Midsaw does fall, and Joyner falls. Take a look at our stats. 17 touchdowns versus 5 interceptions. So Downs is easily going to throw. If he doesn't get hurt, he's going to throw for the most touchdowns we've seen so far in this series. But a lot of interceptions at this point. Throwing roughly or averaging 1 a game right now. Marshall, got to run the ball more for sure. Still having a great year. Durr, again, easily our leading receiver. Smith, that was the 8th touchdown for Burkhead, who's just really having a nice senior year. Really is. The touchdown totals alone are going to get him some Mackey supports. He seems destined to get into that double digits. And then Scales, Berglund leading the way in tackles by a large margin with Hines, Sly, and Bradford behind them. Berglund, 14 tackles for loss. Schumacher's had 13. Harkless with 11. Schumacher leading the way with 6 sacks, 5.5 for Harkless, and then 4.5 for Jeffries. Still just a single interception on the season as well. Right now we're 5 for 7 with Gee. Wiggins punted a couple of times. Okay. Take a look at recruiting. Humphreys still leading the way, fairly substantially on there for him. Good for both the running backs, wide receiver, still looking good for Dingle. Okay, so Iowa's starting to make a little jump there. Notre Dame with a big jump, so we probably need to put another 5 on him for right now. Stingley. Put another 10 on for him as Iowa's now trying to come get him. We do jump Michigan here for Babcock, which is a little surprising, but they got the visit that we do not have on for him. Still looking good there for Eldrin Camp. Dunn. Ohio State's probably going to take him from us. I can't put any more points on him. KZ. Put 5 there. Edge. Deal breaker for Boykins is going to cost us him, I'm sure. Looking good for Cantrell. Still looking okay for Walters. Let's take 10 points off of Cantrell. We're the only people recruiting him right now. Then we'll add another 5 there to Walters. Still looking good there. North Carolina State's probably going to try to make a move there for Seals. Watford, okay, Nebraska's making a move. Michael's still looking good for, should get at least a couple of those guys there. Linebacker, Shockey, that's a battle we're going to lose. No doubt about it. Then Bauer, we'll put, I'm not scouting him at all, 85 speed. We need bodies there, though, bad. So we'll put 15 on him. But yeah, that'll do it here in this episode. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Leave me feedback in the comment section down below. Check out my Seattle Mariners franchise and MLB The Show 25. Glad we were able to get a win. Sorry it wasn't a super clean game, but yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time.